All right, so welcome to the final installment here of this Thinking Maps PD. So far, you have taught your students to create all 8 maps, talk through the maps, as well as find all 8 maps as they read. Now we're going to take it one step further and use Thinking Maps to help students write, or as I like to put it, taking it off the map. All right, so you're going to take the signal words handout to identify the maps being used in the following excerpt to practice. Okay, so read this excerpt and you'll realize that there are certain signal words here, right, that show a sequence, which equals a flow map. There's also these classifications or types, which are a tree map, and underneath all this are the details for the tree and flow maps. Okay, so you're going to take this same concept and apply it to a full text. So you can go ahead and download this, save it, or print it and read through it. As you read through this document, try to identify which maps you see. Okay? So as you do that, go ahead and pause this video, go ahead and do that. After you've done that, you'll see these are just a few of the ones you may have found, like how would you describe a volcano? Well, that's a bubble map, right? Then when did eruptions happen? That's a sequence of events or a flow map. Right here you find the causes and effects of a volcanic eruption. That's a multi-flow map. A comparison and contrast of volcanoes. That's a double bubble map. The diagram there itself is shows the parts of a volcano, which is a brace map. Okay, so you'll fill those thinking maps with content. You will talk through them, have the students talk through the maps, right? And then we're going to put it all together and ask, so what is this article telling us, and why is it important? So why is it important? Here are 2 samples in the green text. Okay, so let's put it all together. So the so what. What is this article telling us? One way of putting it together, of expressing this, is that several volcanoes along the Pacific Ocean formed the Ring of Fire. And why is this important? Well, by studying these volcanoes, scientists can help us prepare for natural disasters, right? All right, so now that you have this, the so what can be, depending on what you're writing or what you're having your students write, the topic sentence of a paragraph or the basis of an introduction for an essay. The so why then can be the closing sentence to a paragraph or the basis for a conclusion for a full essay. And what goes in between are the thinking maps. 1 sentence per map for body sentences, or if you're going to be talking through each map, you have enough for body paragraphs. For instance, you could have a body paragraph about the different places that there are world hotspots, right? Another body paragraph about the causes and effects of volcanic eruptions, and the last one that shows a sequence of events, right? Here's another example of how one student put it together, and here is one other one. Okay, so if you would like to find more resources for finding nonfiction text, you can go onto my website, davidrivas.com. Look under ELA resources and nonfiction analysis, and there are lots of resources for you to find some nonfiction to complement your teaching. Thanks very much.